4 clicks out from LZ.
I think Phoenix is driving this thing.
Is he getting it really quickly?
I don't think so. You have like a case.
It's somebody cool.
30 seconds.
Even if the clone hero is coming, they'll see us coming down.
I was on the town. Nice. The early warning.
So you're flying with 8 pilots.
Touchdown. The 1-1 dismount.
Guys, get to cover and give me security. Someone scan that hill, high ground for anybody up there.
What, move? Alright, Nick,
Yes.
you've got control of your fire team, eh?
Moving up to the street.
Copy that.
We know the plan, so try to get eyes on that compound. We're gonna move forward and to the north. So radio in what you can see, we'll radio in what we can see, alright?
Solid copy.
Alright. Like I'm moving forward.
Moving.
Okay, 1-1. Let's move out to the eastern outskirts of town. Let's get some eyes on there, and then from there we'll try and get into that ditch and move up undercover until we can get eyes on or engage.
I need that fire now.
Okay, solid copy on 1 actual. Okay, 1-1. Start laying down fire towards the town. Concentrate on the center of town. Get those grenades going in. LMGs, once you're in a position that you got some decent cover, just start laying down steady.
You want me to put down suppressor fire with my M4?
Yeah. Just let's see if we can entice them to shoot at us.
Watch those tracers are going to give us away.
Ease off the fire, ease off. Okay, hold fire. We're going to bound forward, just move with us in 3, 2, 1, go.
Set.
Set.
How far did you move up to the tree line?
Yes, only to the reeds. We're still behind your position. Hold your position and keep scanning. Okay, dead Muppet, let's do another bound. In 3,
Copy.
2, 1, go.
Let's move for these low walls.
Copy.
One actual, we're now pretty much in open area and they must have line of sight of us. They are choosing not to engage.
Copy. We've got to get surrounding movement going up here. If you look at your C-tab, you'll see our markers on the map.
Contact sighted, bearing 348 degrees of my position.
Visual reference, where's that?
It would be the nearest building to you, southeast, at the church.
At the church.
No, the nearest building that would be to the church.
Copy that. Brown.
Can I light it up for you?
Fire on that building now. Copy, ceasefire, we've got it.
Okay.
They're returning fire.
Incoming fire, machine gun, 20 degrees.
Down whenever, gentlemen. Additional fire coming from down the road.
Machine gun fire coming from 20 degrees of our position.
Copy. Gonna lob the grenade.
Someone entering the church?
Yeah, that's me. Did you guys pop grenades on our position now?
No, it wasn't
Negative.
my side.
Our medic's down.
I'm attracting fire. Can't
Yeah,
see
no,
where
it's coming in quite heavy with us. We need to get some suppression and move.
Yeah.
I'm done there.
Nick, me and Antio can move up the nearest wall.
Sherman, can you lay down suppression? They've got us pinned down a bit.
I'm gonna pop something between our position and theirs.
Let me know when. I'll chuck 1 or 2 smoke grenades by hand as well. Give us some cover.
Nick, can I move more east? As I'm pretty sure they know where I am now.
Copy, do that. I'm just trying to get smoke between us and them.
Dead, you still up?
There's a guy in that building that I mentioned still peeking through.
I'm nearly out of rounds.
Okay, Muppet and Dead on me. Let's move under cover of smoke. Let's break to the right and see if we can get on close to the MSR under cover.
Copy. Sherman, I've got tons of rounds. We'll meet up a bit later.
Moving.
Moving.
Yeah, A firm.
Okay, we got no cover. Okay, we're in cover. Okay, where's Dead? We're a man down. We need to find him.
Where's someone?
Dead. We haven't seen number 3 in the squad. I don't know. Dead, are you still up?
Yes, I'm still up. I was just watching, covering you while you were moving.
Copy.
Okay, Dave, move on to your position if you can.
Should I just...
One actual, what's your sit rate?
Circling with fucking medical bugs.
Okay.
Your 6.
Copy. How many round mags you got?
Engaging the hill to the left on the rocks. Heavily wounded.
Okay, Sherman's team is a little bit of trouble.
Okay, let's get some fire down. Can we move to the place of Alpha? Are you ready to go?
Oh, incoming!
Which side? Which side?
That would be from 30 degrees.
Guys, Sherman's has been hit.
Okay, we got a man down and the other fire team.
Sherman, are you down?
I'm trying to check him out, but I'm under fire here. A suggestion that you two move and then I can try and find the two guys.
Muppet, let's run for that house.
Copy.
Be on me.
I'm
Running.
on you.
Moving.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna say some of my notes on it. I really like the movement of Blue 4. Communication and movement in general was quite good. As for up for the, I would say that in terms of principing, the positioning, the depth, mutual support, and flexibility was good. Security, though, you know, what I was worried about was kind of weak, and Blue 4 did manage to exploit that by like going right up to 1 Echo, or Echo 1. Which is a church up on the hill. They were there for a while, so like a right-sided defensive perimeter. So that was very dangerous. But yeah, well, one thing with the Blue 4 though, I do like the search by fire thing, because one thing when you are attacking, you want to control the tempo. So it's good to do something like proactive, like search by fire. And then you guys did relocate and stuff, and then they didn't see you until much closer.
We saw them when they were in the building. That second group of fire, when I think Dead called out, he saw someone in a building. And I said, well, fire on the building. And then 3 of them were running in the building, and I knocked one of them. But then we got grenaded, and then I had trouble with the medical system.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. One thing though is now when the attacking force first starts fixing the target and engages the target, they have, you know, a momentary advantage in terms of surprise. But then, you know, that your attacking force is out in the open, which is to be expected, and eventually the advantage will turn not too long a time frame to the defending side, which has fixed position. That's kind of what happened, and so when the attacking force does begin fixing a target, they need to execute some sort of attack. So what was the plan there?
From whose side?
From Blue 4. Once the fire team down to the south began fixing the targets, then what was the plan?
The plan was for myself and Twak to see where they are and try to flank attack them.
Okay.
That was the main plan, so that they could stay the main focus was for them to stay away, but you know that didn't work. The Op 4 didn't move until they came close.
Yeah, so that was a good plan. It actually was working really well right up until you got shot. One thing though, Op was excellent. Made an excellent use of positioning in that little gap northeast of that church. You see a little gully with little bushes over there. Actually, are you familiar with that, Raven?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an excellent hiding position that they were using. So I think you have to kind of basically it allows the enemy to stay in the excellent cover, very well hidden, and allows them to basically occupy that hill without being spotted. So I think in future to put yourself in the mindset of the enemy with those principles, and to probably circle around clockwise to the rear of the enemy into that gully, something like that.
I wanted to do that, but I was afraid of friendly fire though.
Well, that's what the communications for. Actually, Twuck got 203. Was that by one of the friendlies? Probably was a long grenade, because it was in the same direction of fire. So if one grenade just went a little far, it would have landed there. So that's one danger of, you have to not just think about the position, the two-dimensional position where you're firing, but also just the one-dimensional position, because if a bullet hits the building you're shooting at, it'll go way past and hit whoever's behind, which just might have happened with the 203s.
We had 2 simultaneous explosions very close to us. Twat got hit, I did not.
Were you amongst the buildings?
No, at the rocks.
Okay,
just south.
Did any Blue 4 trip any of our mines?
I don't think any of them. The furthest, the closest.
Made it to that central point, did they?
No, the furthest that they went, that Blue 4 got was just C2. Charlie 2. So I don't think the mines were tripped and didn't get that far. But did anyone kill those Blue 4 with 2 or 3s at the start at the church at Echo 1? 2 or 3, there were other rocks southeast of the church. Did any opt for 2 or 3 then?
I was 203 in that direction, although not that long. I was rather short. But if Op 4 didn't have any 203s, then it must have been mine.
I do see 320s.
Yeah. So I think it was friendly, but it wasn't like friendly fire shooting on that position. Just a round gone far. So it's actually coordination. Well, not coordination problem, but you need to be mindful of your fire. Like I said, don't just think about the exact position where you're firing at, but also imagine where the rounds would go past it. So you just imagine a line and make sure there's no friendlies in that line of fire. Because otherwise, like I said, far 2 or 3s are going to hit, and you did exactly that. Hit your only medic, first casualty.
Yeah, but the medical system also completely screwed us a bit.
Yeah, I saw Raven was did a good job dragging him into the church, and then he let him go, and then Twuck just Asa said, no, fuck that doesn't work for me. He teleported him back to where he was.
And then I had to carry him. When I picked him up, I said, please don't shoot me now.
Yeah. And the second thing is, I wasn't bleeding or heavily in pain. I should have woken up while Kilroy was busy treating pigs, and I'm lying there the whole time, I should have woken up fucking minutes ago and wasted these 2 fools, but...
To be fair, they were watching you the whole time.
I would have fucking dodged that shit, man.
And then I decided to execute you.
I knew it was you, but that's... Everybody take an example from Kilroy and really check the casualties. Make sure the guys are dead, because there's also counts for AI. It's very easy just to see his head moving or, lying on his stomach, but if you're unsure, take your pistol and knock him.
So, Oxman, what do you think of what happened? Also, my assessment.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fair.
Sorry,
Blocks BC.
Yeah, we're not getting it. Start from where you said I think it's fair.
Yeah, I think it's a fair assessment. Our plan was based on giving you guys blocks B, C, and D, and hoping that you would funnel in and hit our minefield, and that was in essence our early warning system, and then your recon by fire woke us up and we started looking.
Just a question about that. If you're defending, say, a town like that, and you sacrifice 2/3 of it, are you not then outside of the secure area and you actually have to retake that space that's been... asking because I'm
technically not, as long as you're denying the town to the enemy.
Okay.
I would say it's a gamble.
Gilroy.
But
If I look
it's
at it,
interesting.
D is completely outside the town, and D and C, you can also consider somewhat disjointed from the rest of the town.
Yeah. So just to recap the thing, I think positioning, depth, mutual support, and flexibility, I think, was good on up for defense. Security was weak and allowed Blue 4 to basically get right up on them. And Blue 4, in terms of the reverse, actually really haven't went through like attacking strategies like a Coca in the attack, but that was very good use of dead ground, very good application of what's it called, controlling the battlefield, or controlling the battlefield, I forgot what the term is. Basically controlling the initiative, controlling the battlefield, as well as your fire, and you dictating what happens in a sense, and the enemy reacting to you. So that was a good mindset in the attack. But the final execution fell completely flat because the two guys up there got killed. Other than that, it might have been pretty good. Yeah, so the base of fire in the south fields, they were going to. Who's that?
Reply.
Get easy on that chair, man. You're gonna fucking break it.
What am I doing?
The hot mic. Yeah. So the base of fire to the south, if it was base of fire technically, although it could switch. That was very good initial execution, like very good initially, but of course it was doomed to failure if the F part, the finishing part, wasn't executed, and it wasn't executed because Blue 4 wasn't able to. That's how it fell apart, I think.
Yeah, another thing about the recon by fire, I think I was a little too aggro with it, and as a result, by the time I was done, I was literally on my last magazine.
Yeah, how many mags were you taking?
I think you could fit like a max of somewhere between 7 and 9 mags of 1 to 200 round belts.
Oh. Yeah, that's...
Remember, search by fire is like...
Yeah, I was doing that, but it was rather sustained.
Yeah, well, the search by fire, you just pick a spot, shoot at that spot with a very short burst, and nothing there, you move on to the next and next and next until someone gets annoyed and shoots back at you.
Alright. Try and remember that in future.
Security perspective.
Sorry?
Look out and aggressively search for the enemy. We were trying to stay covered and hoping that something was going to trip.
Yeah, but it's a highly risky security strategy, because they have to basically step on a mine.
And I would probably be the one that's stepping on it.
But overall, the rest of the defensive plan was very, very good. I do like that. Like I said, the team was separate, things like that, and depth and all that stuff. So, and the positioning, that was generally quite good.
Go
ahead.
I mean, Raven, we were also talking about the biggest worry we had, biggest concern was a Cure F team. But this is sort of like it, because they were stationed just outside the town and could maneuver freely around that hill and to engage whichever side we attacked on. Unfortunately, we were heading right into them from the front, so...
Yeah, we actually got the full force, where we actually had to be the guys not taking the full frontal force. But it was good. I mean, it was very good from Green Force side. I mean, you succeeded in what you had to do. That was the exercise. So well done to you guys.
Alright guys, so how do you find this training?
Cool. Very good.
Let's hopefully you guys have fun and more people come and training next week, Tuesday.
I would say this is much more training material that we take home afterwards. Because it's different playing against humans.